Okay, hi guys, meets everybody. This is MicheleMarieDalene with a live special report. Because I wanted to do a live one because you guys like the live ones. You would know. I have to admit they make me basically get anxious and nervy. But today we're going to talk about something that's not so fun, and I wanted to talk about it because I kept mentioning pieces of it. So let me switch camera. This way I use the other one, the fancy program, because this lets me switch camera position. So let's switch over to the camera and we'll talk about what we're going to talk about. Okay, today I have my budget here. This is a tentative budget for the month of August. Now, since Dory has moved out, we're back to $1,236 income. The rent is back to $700 a month. The electric bill is high because it's summertime, and that is very common for us. The dish network, I don't have a satellite dish, so that's $0. The cell phone is $82.19, which is making it possible for us to do this video, so we got to keep that. The internet is combined with my home phone, which is $114.09. The total telephone expense is $196.28. Total utility expense is $1,007.29. Personal needs, laundry $0, clothing $0, hair care is $50, cosmetics is $0, deposit into my savings is $20. Creditors' liabilities, this is where things get ugly. Medical insurance is $32.50. PayPal credit is $50. PayPal seller's fees is $0. Care credit is $30. That's for the vet bill for the cat. I got a copy of the bill here if you want to see it. Portfolio recovery is $0. Columbia House DVD is $0. Capital One is $50. Dress Barn $0. Fashion Mug is $0. JCPenney is $0. First Premier is $30. Student loans is $0. IOUs is $0. But actually, really, it's $100 because I owe Dory money. Because the YouTube channel grants did not come through. We were in the hole because this says money left over. It says minus $33.79. Not nice. In fact, it's so not nice that it's basically enough to give me an ulcer. Because when Rusty got sick with that insect bite, he basically costed $500 for the vet bill. Last month I paid him $50, which brought the balance on to $450. This month I paid him $30 more. Actually, I think, yeah, about that. That brings it down to $420. But I still gotta pay at least $50 a month, really, if I want to get it paid off within a reasonable period of time. Not exactly what I call a great deal by any stretch of the imagination, and it makes me a little bit unhappy and a little bit concerned. Because the YouTube channel grants did not come through, as I explained in this morning's video. I'm not going to go through it again, but if you want, please watch this morning's video. And you will see exactly, as I shared exactly what happened. That Tina in the end gave me a really nasty attitude, and I don't know why. Or how, to be honest with how that mess got into me so out of hand. But as I said in the video, it appears to be that there was some misapplications of corporate procedures. It caused hardships for the company. And I guess they decided to fire Tina. In addition, they said that they also had their bank account seized by TD Bank because of the fact is that they said that the TD Bank thought they were a fraudulent group and were doing money laundering under the RICO laws. Well, I don't know about that, but okay, it's possible, but that's not my fault. I did not do anything wrong. With the electric bill being $111, and that's because it's high. It's because it's winter, it's summertime, and we have the air conditioning running in the summer. with Dory no longer in the building anymore, she wanted to go home with her daughter. I'm just putting this paperwork in here. I wish I brought my stand with me today, but I did not. I'm going to need to, again, like I've been asking for a while, I know you guys hate these donation pledge breaks, and I have to tell you, I hate doing them. So, mix it through this. But you know what? The sad truth is, I'm not the only one in the world who's suffering right now. So, I can tell you right now, Dory's suffering for reasons that has nothing to do with me whatsoever. Yeah. So, you might be asking me is, what can I do? Well, I can cancel the cell phone, but then I can't do live streams. Because I already know the home phone internet is too slow to do live streams. For 1 month, I could probably do some creative bookkeeping, but for next month, it's the same problem, and then the same problem after that, and the same problem after that. I already mentioned that one creditor wants to take me to small claims court and sue me for $1,500, which I don't have. I don't know where they're going to get that from. But the truth of the matter is you saw in the budget sheet, as I said, normally right now I don't usually prepare this early. But since the budget is pretty much got mostly fixed expenses, it doesn't take too long. Once you get the electric bill and your phone bills come in, you can go ahead and you can calculate the budget sheet. And then you can talk about it, because the other ones are pretty static. So now, what I need to do is to ask you guys if you guys can give me a hand. And what I mean is that if you could please go to Patreon, www.patreon.com/BICHELA and become a patron, and a monthly patron, $1, $2, $3, whatever you can spare each month. If enough of you did that, we could, with 178 of you, we could seriously deal with this bill. And we could seriously keep the studio running and programs running as they have been for a long time. And that's the whole problem. Come on, guys, it's only $1 a month. Can you afford that? Really? Come on, please. It's only $1 a month. I have 178 of you. What's that? But the price of a cup of coffee at Cumberland Farms? $1? Is it really so much? Seriously? Alright, so anyway, if you want to donate more, of course you can donate more. I'm not anything against that. If you want to donate through PayPal, that's easy too. It's bicchela3@gmail.com, which is a YouTube specific one, or my personal PayPal at bicchela3@yahoo.com. And you can make a donation through that means if you don't want to do a Patreon monthly patron, which would love to have the monthly patrons, because that means I'd have a fixed amount of money coming in from all of you. Sure, our Patreon's going to take a little bit off the top for itself. They always do, but so does PayPal. So I guess it doesn't really matter which one. But the point is if everybody helps out, we can make this channel better. I mean it, big time better, right? Right? And what's the hardest thing about this is the fact is that after listening to what Tina basically chewed me out and spit me out like bloody pieces, I kind of got a little bit upset. But I didn't want to blast the YouTube channel Grants because it wasn't their fault that she applied the policies backwards. Oh, I don't know why. She would say after she sent the letter, oh, would you please send me $5 for the insurance? What good is going to send $5 for insurance after you send the letter going to do? Isn't it supposed to be $5 insurance at before you sent the letter? Couldn't you then taken it out of that money? I would have thought so, right? Well, she did it backwards. So I think that cost the company, and it cost a lot of pain for a lot of other YouTube channel grants recipients. And she's sitting there blaming me because of bad policy. That's not me. I didn't do anything with that. Okay, so since this is a live stream, I hate live streams. I really do. I really do. You know why I hate live streams? Because the first of all, to I'm getting live streams is just so easy to screw up and seriously want to be elsewhere. If it wasn't for this little box, we couldn't do live streams. Alright, now it's this little box that makes it possible for us to do live streams on YouTube. We're using T-Mobile at the Open Door Soup Kitchen, which does not even have a Wi-Fi connection. Even if it did have a Wi-Fi connection, let's be honest, YouTube, uploading at the rate we're uploading at right now would seriously fire hose the Soup Kitchen's live stream. Yeah. Today, I have to get some milk. I have to get some butter. I have to get some pasta. I didn't look over the pasta. Let's go take a look at the table and food goodies and see what we got, okay? Let's switch camera angle again. Okay. Make sure everything's still hot and going. Yeah, you never want to leave your purse laying around loose on the table, especially since I'm doing a live stream yet. Okay, let's see, what do we got today? Well, right now it's mostly breads. There is a cake. Looks like a Valentine's cake. It's a watermelon cake. It's a watermelon cake. Oh, okay. Manager special. But, let's see. Oh, it's labels on this side. Small sour single little yellow cake with white buttercream. Okay, fine, I'll take that. I gotta keep the camera down because a lot of these people are camera shy. So, no, I don't want onions. So, that's it. That's all there is. Right now, anyway. Nothing much else to see. By the way, the weather outside, this guy's a little lighter today. I think they finally got the chemtrails up. I don't know. Looks, yeah, that's a little more overcast. But, yeah. Alright, oops. So let's see what we have in pastries. So, yeah, later. Okay, so that's pretty much where we stand. No goody food, no nothing today. It's just, yeah, that bad. So anyway, guys, if you can help, like I said, with Patreon, GoFundMe. Oh yeah, I do have GoFundMe too. And Sherry Heaton asked me why I didn't use it. Because the last time I used GoFundMe, it didn't work very well. Why? I don't know. It just didn't work very well. So that's a problem. Okay? Because if GoFundMe didn't work, then it's really kind of difficult to figure out what we're supposed to do, right? How's the guys doing? like usual. Left eye is fine. Right eye is sucky, like always. So, alright, so here's the deal. I want to hear from you. I want to talk to you. I want to share my time with you. Maybe we'll do another live show. Always still have access to a working telephone line. I don't know when. But you know, I'm hearing less. It doesn't always work too well. But I hope that you guys can put me, you know, in your prayers. Hey, that's an idea. And it doesn't cost anything. Can you please put me in your prayers? It's free. All you gotta do is pick up the phone to God, please, and ask Him for a little help. Because, you know, guys, with Dory not here anymore, it was so sudden. She decided to leave so suddenly, and in July, she explained why, but I think there's more than her answer that she told me. But she's having her own problems now because of her actions. I can't do much about that, can I? Now you can see I'm not screaming too much. Probably because I'm getting a little emotional. But anyway, here's the deal. I'm going to end this because there's much more to say. But I thank you all for watching this very special report. Please don't be afraid to comment. Oh, yes. For those of you who may want to know what the little blue square says that subscribe any SQs for, tap on the blue square, bring you right to my channel, or you can subscribe. And don't forget to click on the little bell icon so that you can always be kept of notifications, including notifications of these live streams. Yeah. And don't forget, if you don't see the blue square but you still want to subscribe, that's so simple. Just go to www.youtube.com/USCR/BICHELA4. And when you subscribe to the channel, you can click on the little bell icon. You will always be kept abreast of any new videos or live streams or whatever is coming out. And like I said, it would help a lot if you also please become a patron on patreon.com. It really would help us a lot. I'm going to have to start pushing the Patreon a little harder now. So go to www.patreon.com/BICHELA and become a member of my Patreon. And, you know, it's through your patronage that makes it possible for us to start doing unboxings and demos and maybe eventually move to a better place. Yeah, right. Like, well, maybe if I can find a job I can do somewhere. But Connecticut is not hiring any handicapped people. In fact, this governor doesn't know his ass in a hole in the ground, and that's the truth. The state Connecticut's budget is a route to disaster. It's almost as bad as Illinois and California. So you know what? I need some help. So this is the state of Connecticut, but I don't know what the state of Connecticut legislature is going to do. But well, what about the renters rebate? Well, that might not be such an option anymore. I'm sorry to say, because the renters rebate might end up getting canceled because of the state budget. So it's really, really quite serious of what's going on with the state level. And I can't do anything about it any more than you can. So I'm going to let you go. We're going to record some blank spots like I do normally with live streams. And so I'll mute the sound and let's go. Okay? Bye-bye.